All right, so yesterday I went on a little posting spree, if you will, about a lot of the what I call whacktivism, white activism, and but what I'm talking about right now is applicable to both whacktivism and the blacktivism I'm seeing out there. They're both one and the same at this point. Uh, in those posts, I never once referenced uh, Mr. Floyd on purpose because that was 10 days ago, 9 days ago yesterday, and nothing on TV, nothing I've seen anybody posting about in these protests have anything to do with him. So neither did my posts. And I'm still not here to talk about Mr. Floyd. I think that's a pretty, like I said, we're all pretty solid on that one. We all saw what we saw. We all saw the same thing. Nobody has defended the cop. I can't even remember his name now. No one's defending him. Nobody. Not a single person. So who are you protesting against? So let me tell you, I'm gonna read a list of names of people that, and this is true. I haven't seen a single person with their whacktivism or their blacktivism here on Facebook. I have not seen a single one of you post anything with these people in it. Nothing. So let's start. Let's start with Italia Marie Kelly. I've heard nobody mention her name. You guys like to click and share a lot of shit that you have that your favorite celebrities post. That is always the same vapid crap that applies to any and all tragedy, basically. But no one's talking about this though. Italia Marie Kelly from Davenport, Iowa. She was shot, 22 years old, by rioters. Rioters, not police. Not police. You should watch the video and hear the audio of her sister. Did her life matter? How about Mr. Dave Patrick Underwood? How about that one? With Black Lives Matter and Antifa, he was a federal protective officer outside of a courthouse when a car pulled up and did a drive-by. Still not sure if they have any arrests. That was in Oakland. Did his life matter? Let's talk about 21-year-old, is it Havar Javar Harrell? How about 21-year-old? He wasn't even participating. Now, not all these lives, mind you, were taken by rioters. But that doesn't matter. It's the people you are influencing. The people your movement is influencing to come out here and participate in this nonsense. Some of them don't come back, though. Did his life matter? How about Mr. Calvin Lewis Horton Jr., 43 years old. You know, he died 2 days after George Floyd. No, but y'all didn't know that, did you? You didn't care, did you? Do you care now? Did his life matter? How How about James Scurlock in Omaha? You guys influenced him to go out and riot, protest. His life matter? How about Chris Beatty in Indianapolis? That man was a... I have no connection or don't know him, but some of you sports guys that are on here a lot might know him. He was killed. And last I heard and read, the juries we're still haven't made a lot of progress in that case. Funny story about Mr. Beatty though is the guy who got the job of cleaning up his blood didn't know whose blood he was cleaning up, but Mr. Beatty was his friend. His life matter? How about this kid? What's his name? I hate these articles that don't mention their name until like 3 paragraphs in. 18-year-old Dorian Morell. Shot while participating in the protest. He's 18 years old. Do you remember when you were 18? And another name, David McAtee, if that's right, in Louisville, Kentucky. He was shot. There is now a barbecue business in that city who no longer has their owner. Does his life matter? And finally, we get to the reason I decided to say anything in the first place. Some people I've seen on my friends list have posted a thing about this next person. 0 of you people that are spewing your garbage on here have said anything about this man. David Dorn, a retired police captain in St. Louis, was shot by not protesters, rioters, thugs, over some TV screens at a pawn and jewelry shop. It wasn't even his shop. He was helping a friend. He was shot. And I've seen the video. I got the video that shows his body. I'm choosing not to put it in here. It's very upsetting. Does his life matter? You know what else? You'll never guess the name of the street where he was killed. 4123 Dr. Martin Luther King Drive.